Again, Lonzo Ball's not better than Ben Simmons, but Lonzo Ball's
so
not
what are we talking about then?
Because Lonzo Ball's not trash.
No, this is what we talking about.
Nobody's saying he's trash. He said he's trash.
I said he's a ball. What are you talking about? That's what I said. He's a ball.
What's a
Champion! We are here. The Godly Edition! Okay. I'm praying. Well, we here. A lot of talk on.
Don't forget to donate!
Appreciate y'all can go ahead and help.
Champion of the year!
Thank you.
This man has put in work!
Thank
you
you.
understand me?
Appreciate that.
Donate! Why wouldn't you? This nigga been a stand-up guy for all this time. He's done champion.
Thank you.
He don't have to be here. He don't gotta do this. You understand what I'm saying? He putting in that work for you. He giving out more money than a lot of these battle leagues can even afford. I'm sorry, Jay Black, for the rant.
I appreciate that. Thank you, man.
Please tell him about Champion of the Year. Please tell him about Champion of the Year.
But yeah, Champion of the Year, you can definitely donate. It's in the description. It's in the comments. I just appreciate y'all. Even if you don't want to donate, just thanks for watching. Appreciate that. Let's get into today's topic. A-Ward is here.
What's going on, y'all?
And you're part of a group called the Four Horsemen.
Four Horsemen, IV.
And there's a lot of tweets and stuff going. Even diss track. We can get to the diss tracks too.
Yeah.
Diss tracks going back and forth. I had Twerk here. I had Saga here. He seems not like Loso. He don't like Christian rappers. He even mentioned street hymns. Is it the Goonies versus the Four Horsemen?
It reminds Twerk a lot about himself.
Oh.
That's why he doesn't like the Christian rappers.
Okay,
Wow.
get into it. You can say whatever you want on Champion.
We want to know. We want to know
Say
some
whatever you
things.
want.
We want to
Yeah.
know some things.
Talk to me.
IV Goonies, right? I mean, so that's kind of been a narrative lately. You got Jack Boy waking up, doing 20-minute lives, and
6 in the morning?
It's 6 in the morning.
I heard about that.
Had nightmares and all kind of random thoughts, and woke up and A-Ward was on his mind, and finally got a battle to drop, and felt like that
Spicy. Wow.
that he had the audacity to call somebody out who's actually supposed to be insignificant, right?
Oh.
Right? I mean,
I hear that.
That's the narrative.
That's the narrative. That's what they paint.
I've never had a battle that counted. So I mean, but yeah, man.
Where's my towel?
They like a pastor.
Who's got
No.
Pastor was
Pastor Black, and I'm Deacon Debo. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. Go ahead.
Evangelist is here. All right, now, Loso and Twerk, obviously, back and forth, the diss tracks. And then me and Jack Boy, they've been talking about IV Goonies. And that's. I said I want all the smoke, all of the smoke. Like I'm not. There's not a single one of them that I would not battle. However, I'm not sure how many there are.
Great hip hop,
It's a lot.
great back and forth, great diss records.
You going straight into that?
Huh?
You going straight into that?
Going straight into that, man. They great diss record. Listen, man, I like it when it's created from the dirt, when it's created organic. No league is behind it pushing, hey, you should do this. Hey, you should do that. Hey, they just doing it, taking it upon
But
themselves.
shouldn't the league get behind it when they see that?
I mean, they should when they see that. And
because if you see two boxers in the street about to fight, like, hold on, stop, break it up. Let's put it in the ring. Shouldn't that just happen like that?
I'm pretty sure URL is gonna take advantage of that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Since they both got those cats within a faction.
Well, you don't think an IV Goonies card right now itself would just sell? I mean,
I think so, but
I think
it's
it's
not.
fire. It'll be fire.
Will it happen? Like, what's the reality of that happening though?
I would say, man, if some of these cats in
Street Hymns did a PG already.
PG, yeah, he's
Saga's already on URL. Loso's on URL.
Right. We just gotta get this young man.
oh man,
A-Ward,
He coming soon.
He's talking.
soon.
You know,
He talking.
they're in the talks.
They in the
I've seen
talks.
his talks.
They in the talks.
Talking about this real. I've seen you said you in talks.
yeah.
But we never had a theme like that within a platform saying like two crews battling each other. Correct me if I'm wrong. I've never seen NWX versus TNT.
And
On
what-
URL.
On URL.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like the Goonies are calling us out. Like let's talk about who's initiating these. These type. The Twerks are going at the Saga and going at the and tweeting about. It's not. There's
You're on defense.
Yeah, there's no creative narrative to where we were just like, hey, we think we can beat the Goonies.
So if
we know we can beat the Goonies.
so-
we didn't need to put that on tweet.
So
on
Twerk,
Twitter.
is Twerk and Jack Boy and Ryder and them are jumping Loso. Who you jumping and taking on? Like, yeah, you ain't jumping my mans. Who you grabbing first?
Who you back?
Whoever's doing the most damage at that time, I'm gonna get rid of them.
Okay. Let's match it up.
More than likely,
Okay.
Ryder's in the back still trying to find out a name for his gun. So he not fighting anyway, right? And Blue Easy can't run.
Oh!
Like, so I mean,
Let the conjugation. Hold on. You can't talk like that.
hey,
what?
I'm just saying.
I've never seen a Christian. I never seen a Christian battle rapper get crazy like that without uttering one curse word. Jay Black, not one.
They're creative.
They're creative?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I mean, obviously, Twerk and Loso is you know, you look at that like that's definitely a matchup that has to happen. You know, and then when you fall down the line, I don't blame Jack Boy, you know, for trying to basically put himself in there and position himself by my name. I don't blame him for that. That's a smart move. But I mean, I would take Ryder, Jack Boy, Glue. You know, I would take any of those guys.
I'm gonna give you my matchup real fast. Loso versus Twerk.
Obviously.
A Ward versus, I would say, Ryder, because I want to see the pens go to work.
A-War versus Jack Boy, man.
A Ward versus Jack Boy, man.
I like that one.
Okay. Let me get my.
ahead, no.
The energy matches up a lot better.
Yeah.
I feel you, but okay. So if that's the case, then I'll give Street Hymns to Ryder. All right, how about that?
Okay.
And then we got my man Saga. You know what I'm saying? We got. He battled. No, he didn't battle Glue. He didn't battle Glue. That would be fire. To me, that would be fire.
Hold on. Saga and Ryder have some little history, and they exchange shots on stage too. So.
But we're thinking like league owners now. We got to match them up to sell these tickets. It's got to be a right matchup. It's got to be fire for the fans.
Okay.
Who would you think?
So again, I think say Jack Boy versus you, Loso versus Twerk, Ryder versus Saga because they took shots. Even the Goonies versus Team Hami. So there's footage I can take and market that. Glueezy definitely is a great salesman of anything. You know what I mean? So I would say Glueezy versus Street Hymns.
You see, if we're going that narrative, I actually would throw in Drugs and have him battle Street Hymns.
Oh.
So I would kind of put, you know, if I like the matchup of Drugs, Street Hymns better than I do Glueezy.
But there's one element that the four Horsemen don't have that the Goonies do have.
What, we don't finish our rounds?
Damn. Go ahead, like
Slow down.
Let the battle rapper say it.
Slow down. Damn.
Let the battle rapper say it.
Y'all don't have a female on y'all team. The Goonies got C3. Where's the female Christian battle rapper at?
Oh. Of course you would say that.
Of course I would say that because I ride for the females. Where's your Christian?
Well, we're taking applications. So
Okay.
my verse, if you look.
Is she Christian?
She cursed.
I don't know.
I don't know if she believes. I don't know if she believes in God. Though. I don't know if she believes in God the way she be on Instagram.
You might get in
I
trouble.
see it, you know. So slow that down. But you know, it would definitely be dope. I think people are interested.
I can bring Bonnie over from YTG.
Oh, okay.
She don't believe in Jesus. She don't go to church.
All right, well, we'll definitely.
You find one for me.
Try to go find somebody.
I'll promote her. I'll put her down. You know, Queen of Rain. You know, push her for y'all. Make sure.
But things like this, I feel like there's not a reality that this card will happen. But why not though?
That's what I'm saying.
Why not? You know what I mean?
How do we push it? It's not your job, Jay Black. It's not our job.
Yeah.
But how would
None
you
of
push
this
it?
is our job.
I mean, how would you push it? How can we get that to the forefront? Because I don't want to just talk about it on Champion and just be whatever. It should really happen.
It needs to catch the eye of the people who got the money, you know. And I don't know that just
helps.
Just 2 diss tracks from 2 people does that yet. So right now, I mean, obviously it's like, oh, Loso and Twerk are going at it. Cool, we could definitely book that. I think I even saw Beasley on Instagram mention it somewhere. It was like, you know, okay. I see this as a potential matchup.
Yeah.
Now when he sees Jack diss me or I diss him or Street Hymns go at, you know, like that, and then we've created, you know.
I was gonna say that. Wouldn't y'all ever call each other on the phone and say, "Listen, man, we got to build this up because if we build this up good enough for it to get the eyes and ears of
Amongst each other?
Yeah, amongst each other.
I don't like that stuff, man.
You don't like this.
I don't like fake build up type stuff. Okay. It doesn't allow me.
It's natural.
Yeah. This is natural. Like, you know, I'm better than you.
Right.
You know, of course, you know, like.
These guys don't like Christians.
As people, you know, like I shake hands, and you know, like I appreciate their craft.
So y'all don't care about that bag as much as y'all care about that win.
From a competition side, like none of you guys can do anything we do better than what we do.
You don't like that.
Period. You know, and that goes from the Street Hymns' pen is the best out of all of us. You know, that goes to Loso's performance is the best out of all of it. You know, like
break it down, keep it going.
I'm
Keep
the
it
most
going.
well-rounded battle rapper out of the Goonies and
Keep it going.
Crazy on your name, damn.
You know,
So I feel like the beautiful thing about band is this gonna be like a band series. You know, you could pay-per-view ban it or something like that. Oh no, we don't want ban it as pay-per-view.
no,
Then band doesn't fall in this category. So I'd say avocado then. Just a small event, but very small, nice and let them get off.
What smack
Sometimes
volume?
You can
sometimes
sell
it gets like
You can
bad.
sell it.
A
Sometimes you get a
smack
studio.
volume IV.
Wow.
Nah, we can name it after us. You know.
Wow.
They want to do that though.
Nah, they already
They
doing
wanna do that.
But
That's a nice touch though.
Yeah.
I like the atmosphere for say what UFF used to do is just have that nice studio
That's what I'm
audience
saying,
and
that's what I
they just
want.
get busy on each other and just throw it out there. Like this is what we got. You know what I'm saying?
I would
don't need to
pay.
make it
I'll pay
slow.
$40 for that.
I would too.
40 for four matches, and it's being sold. They're marketing. I know Twerk is motivated. You know.
Yeah, let me
so-
tell you, that's another thing. We talked about it. I think accountability has been a huge thing. You know, when your team relies on you, there's another element of accountability. Like if I lose this,
Yeah.
we possibly lose
Yeah.
this.
It's a team sport.
And they don't spit their bars together. They'll bounce off each other. Like they all care. Like
What better way to find a wounded soldier who's over here on the sidelines because of how he's performed in single battles to bring him into a team element and bump his confidence up?
And the bragging rights would be crazy.
Of course.
Every time they try to bring it up, like, we killed y'all.
And I'll be honest with you, right after it's over, the next team is going to want to jump in. The NWXs and the Cave Gangs, like, no, we got this. Let's get our 4.
That'll create something. That'll
Yeah.
create something big. That'll create something real big. Yeah, I would like to see that. Why not?
$40. I would pay for it. I'm just confused why it wouldn't happen though. I mean, you said you're in talks with him. The card that we just created right there.
Well,
we set up-
Jack Boy said he's part of the Illuminati and said he's already talked to, whoever he
Jack Boy is not a part of the Illuminati.
And he said it's a go. So I'm just waiting on my phone to ring since
What's your-
apparently he's pulling
what's your ring?
strings.
What's your ring?
I'm not a part of Illuminati.
Yeah, I'm good, man.
I'm not
Anyway,
a
go
part
ahead.
The card we created was the Loso versus Twerk. You versus Jack Boy Main. The Saga versus Ryder. Street Hymns versus Drugs.
Or Glue Easy. Yeah.
Or Glue Easy. I like that. I like the entire build up around it.
That's fine.
You know what I mean? Like I said before, I know a person like Twerk that has been motivated for a lot of matches. If he's put on a diss track with a round already created, it's no question. He comes on champion, then he's already dissing. He's already talking so passionate. A face off with Saga, that wasn't supposed to happen.
I know Loso
That wasn't supposed to happen.
Loso and Twerk is the hot, but Twerk and Saga would actually be extremely fired too.
Yeah.
Outside of that face off,
He'll say he'll take either one of them.
yeah, and you know what? We'll do it in North Carolina. We'll do it. Where's your hometown? Where's your hometown?
Oh yeah. 'Cause that's
Where's
where-
DC? Whatever the area.
Let me dub it. The Saints versus the Sinners. Who's gonna be the winner?
Nah, yeah.
Probably hosted by Pastor Black
Nah, I'm not hosting. I'm
and
not
Deacon Debo.
not
No?
hosting. Nah.
No? Oh my God. But we would love to see though, in all seriousness, that would be
Hopefully it
dope.
happens.
That would be dope for the fans. Because we need more theme battles and stuff like that. We need to be as creative as possible with battle rap.
I
You can't just
said-
say you battle, then you battle, okay, that's cool.
I think Jack Boy is probably one of the toughest people to beat out of the Goonies.
You think so?
You think so?
More tougher than Twerk?
More tougher than Twerk. I
Because
feel
Twerk's
like
not consistent.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I feel like that Jack Boy's ceiling, like he literally can be so much better, and you can just take you
think so?
blindside.
Okay.
But Drugs is also slept on too. Drugs is
stepping up
very
too.
nice, but
Yeah.
he's slept on.
I had Stewie winning that.
Where you place Ryder?
Oh,
This pen's crazy.
Right, I think is just a slightly above average.
Dang.
I mean,
What about Glue Easy?
Glue Easy is one of my favorite, but he trolls me on Twitter so much that I told him I'm done saying that Glue Easy is one of my favorites.
Okay.
So,
Are you sure you're a man of the cloth? Like,
Man of the cloth.
Where you going at these cats, man?
Let's close out with a diss track. How you feel about a diss track, Steve? Let's start with you.
Diss tracks are dope, man. This just adds on to what you want to see, man. Diss tracks are fire, especially if it's
Who
done.
won though?
Who won?
Yeah. Who won? I put you in a tough spot.
I don't believe. I remember the diss tracks that were going on. I don't think I recall all the bars properly for me to assess that past the black.
well, it's not easy. It's not hard to remember Twerks. It was just one bar.
Damn.
You know what? You're gonna.
Of course you're gonna say that though. He the horseman.
And speaking in tongues bar was fire though.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think it was an appetizer for. There was no real. In my case, you know, and it may sound that way, but there was no real winner. It was appetizer for an actual battle.
Right.
For us to say, oh, Loso won, it should be over. Don't talk like that.
Right.
For you want to say Twerk won, don't talk like that.
Mm-hmm.
Just say you're hyped for the battle.
Hype for the battle.
You know what I mean? Because that's what's gonna sell if Fuel was the actual performance.
Played on the pay-per-view before the battles.
I will give Loso credit for coming back within 24 hours and having that good of a contact.
And that's how
Yeah.
this records and battle rap should be. Come
It took
right
him
back.
a
Don't
day.
take 5 days.
Yeah.
Don't take a week, Eminem. Don't take
we
5
doing that.
years.
Don't
That
do
man,
this.
hey, that dude's work ethic is
You
I
know?
called him the next day. Where you at? In the studio? I was like,
He said, I gotta do this, I gotta do this,
Yeah.
I gotta do this, I do that. Then my wife and this, and he still came back.
still,
Speaking about competition, are you and the four horsemen? Are y'all in competition with each other?
always, yeah, always.
Healthy.
I mean, and friendly,
Healthy,
healthy, yeah, you know. And we're always very honest with each other, you
Mhm.
know. Like when we say, like, this is what you got to work on. This is where you've been. This is what the fans are saying.
Right.
You know, we might. I mean, I can tell myself that I think I'm this, but at the end of the day, you know, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right? So like, it's like this is what the fans are saying. So we're very honest with each other, and we compete. Yeah.
I see y'all support each other a lot on social media. Y'all pick up
Yeah.
each other a lot. That's
Yeah,
great.
it's a team effort. It really is. You know, just continuing to brand it. Four Horsemen wasn't supposed to be a battle rap group.
You know what's crazy? I was gonna say that.
Yeah.
Real quick. Before y'all even got together, we was looking for y'all to get together. Because y'all wasn't together yet. You know,
No.
y'all was separated in different places. We was like, yo, they all Christian rappers. Yo, they should get together and form a group. And then bam, y'all came out with the Four Horsemen. And we was like, yo, that's dope.
And from the body of Christ aspect, it's much healthier to compete with each other naturally as friends within the same accountability than it is to be from all these different states and just know, oh, but Loso's, I got to do better than Loso. Then it can kind of create jealousy and envy and different things. So the best idea was to come together, you know. But it's definitely a brotherhood. It's you know, we perform together, we do music, we go out to churches, we do a lot of stuff together.
That's what I was gonna say. There's a question you might not get a lot of places when they ask you. Y'all beliefs pretty much in the same line as far as like all four of y'all? Because one could believe in God but has something else going on over here. Somebody's a Baptist over here, evangelist over here. Like, are y'all in the same?
Yeah, when it comes down to theologically, you know, we're rooted and grounded in the same, you know, Christianity aspect.
Why you do like that?
Because it's the body of
Hilarious.
Christ. I'm just, you know.
He performed it like, you know.
Well, go ahead.
But
bro.
no, a couple of us, you know, have some different views on different, you know, ideologies and different segments of, you know, what Scripture says and whether it's taken, you know, and so we can talk about that, we debate about that.
Oh, that's dope.
But for the most part, you know, if there was anything that was like eye opening, like, whoa, wait a minute, you believe that you can, you know, go out and marry, you know,
Right,
something
right,
like,
right,
you know, do something.
right.
Then we would be kind of like, hey, you know, maybe we're not, you know.
Right. Do y'all have the same set of rules when y'all battle? Because I noticed none of y'all curse.
Absolutely not. They use guns. We all have our personal convictions, right?
Right.
So when I'm writing, I don't like to use gun bars at
Okay.
all, right?
Right.
Now I will reference guns. So before people get on here and say, "Oh, well, you said such and such," you know,
Right.
in the context of rounds, you'll catch me reference guns, right? But I don't like to do the if I had it or it's imaginary. You know, that's just me. They like to do it. They're okay with it, you know. And then I punch a lot of people in my rounds. You know, like, you know, I try to wrap it in the context of punchlines and different things like that. You know, so I do a little bit more of the physical knock you out type stuff. You know, and so there's all this different you know things.
How hard is it? How hard is it to be a writer? To write against like a gun bar, you know, street hood dude that's across you. Like, you know, how hard is it to stay in your context of what you do?
It's hard because you know that they can use the exact same narrative and content and concept and have multiple haymakers with it.
Right.
You could basically say, I'm going to shoot you and kill you 12 different ways, and it can be 12 different haymakers. But for me to have a haymaker against you, I have to create something that's a little bit bigger and has a wider narrative and more specific than that. I can't just go, I'm praying for you so you don't go to hell 12 different ways, you know, and then, you know, so it's kind of difficult in that aspect.
It may seem harder, but I feel like it's more rewarding. So you have a guy that comes there to punch and do this and that and do this and that. But when you went through the harder route to create that angle or that approach or that punchline, we see that you kind of destroyed the person.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like with third round, Ichigati, you should have touched the glass bar.
Yeah, the
You know what I mean?
visitation bar.
So what happens if you can do the point of the gun bars like that? You probably wouldn't even think like that.
Right.
Like, oh, the Thule cocking out, banging his top of his head, and then he's asleep.
Yeah.
Instead of, oh, touch the glass. You know what I mean?
And that's what I want. I want to create like lines that are not, cannot be directly connected to another. Oh, that's kind of similar to like what he said. Like we had the movement of the I'm walking with the thing in my jeans, and now I got it on my ankles, and now it's in my back pocket. No, it's like a handkerchief now.
I had all those places.
Yeah, like the gun was everywhere, and everybody had back brace.
My jacket, my
right.
jeans,
You know what I mean? And so, like you say, the visitation bar, like there's really not anything out there like that bar, and so it's definitely more rewarding. However, I will say, like in battle rap, the aggressor appears to be winning most of the time, and with content that is not shoot, kill, punch your mama, it's hard to channel the aggression and the chaos into what you're doing and bark on people. You have to catch their ears. So
this is my last question. We're gonna keep it totally 100 here. You're a white cat. You know what I'm saying? Does it harp on you that you have to do double the work being a Christian rapper and a white cat when you face like, not say when you want to say King of the Dot, but say like a more African American platform that you see that, there's the brothers is all around like, yeah, what you said, brother, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, how does it feel? Does it affect you? Does it change your mood? Does it change your way of writing? Like, you answer.
I don't try to think about it too much because that's a double-edged sword, right? So they can also look at it like, oh, he's a lot doper because he's Christian and because he's white, so you can catch the positive sides of it too. Like
your glasses half
like
full.
you're moving up because you're different. You're a white guy and we're not used to seeing or you're a Christian and we're not used to that. So there is a double-edged sword there. It does frustrate me, when I don't obey the number one rule of battle rap. The number one rule of battle rap is don't read the YouTube comments. And so when you go down there and every comment is like the white guy lost 3-0 or the Christian dude lost 3-0 or these white, like it kind of gets old. But at the same time, like you take the good with the bad, And so I got thick skin and I'm just hoping that everybody that I meet in the leagues and the people that I'm around can respect the fact that I'm nice, Christian or not, white or not, And that's about the best I can ask for. And then I continue to do good business and bring 3 rounds.
Okay. That's it.
That's it, man.
What's to say?
A-Ward, man.
IV 4-0. And all the coin tosses.
Wow. Shake my hand. It's a pleasure having you.
Yeah, it's great to be here, man. Appreciate
Goonies,
y'all.
man. Get him, man.
He said a
talking
lot.
crazy.
He's crazy on y'all name. Wow. I wonder who's going to come up here and defend that. Damn.
Better come up somebody. Listen, Ryder.
Y'all got a no shirt policy?
What?
Oh, wow. He's still going. We trying to end this and he's still
Oh,
going.
my bad.
Ryder, get that Versace shirt that you was wearing in that trailer and 3 buttons down and bring yourself up on champion.
I had Twerk here, but he didn't get to see you. I mean, because he was here before, so it wasn't. Now he can rebuttal it. Man.
He'll rebuttal it soon. He's going to see this. And he's going to talk a lot of mess on social media.
Damn.
End it, director.
Wow. It's already been made, you know what I mean? I'll pay $40 as a fan,
too.
you know what I mean? That's only 4 matches. But
Why
it's the
not?
theme of it, and I know everyone's motivated in situations, so.
$10 a
And
match.
all these guys write fast, right?
And you can actually do something else that Saturday.
Oh.
Look at the benefit of it. Like you don't have to mark off from 2 o'clock to 10 p.m. on your calendar.
You can go to church on Saturday for Max.
With that being said, champion. Shake my hand. Thank you.
Baby, she likes like